All right, Amanda. Thank you very much. Yeah, I'm sitting next to Congressman-elect Seth Magaziner. Congressman-elect, congratulations on the victory.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
As you pointed out on the stage, public polling had you down. I would like to point out that when you released the campaign poll, even your internal poll had you down by a few digits. Now, a few things happened since then, including some debates. What do you think turned the tide for your campaign?
Well, I'm very grateful to everyone who worked hard to help us get over the finish line, but I think the thing that made the difference is that we really focused on the issues that matter to Rhode Islanders. You know, we focused on cracking down on the cost of gas and the cost of health care. We focused on protecting reproductive rights and standing up for working people. And I think as more voters started to tune in as we got closer to the election, people saw what we were for and saw the contrast in the race, and recognized that we were running on Rhode Island values, and bringing Rhode Island values to Washington is what this campaign is all about.
We're told that a short time ago, Allan Fung called to concede. Is that right?
Yeah, that's right. He was very gracious, and you know, I congratulate him on a hard-fought campaign. He is a very talented and very skilled campaigner, and someone who's devoted his life to serving Rhode Island, and I am sure that he will continue to do that.
Did any of the cities and towns, in terms of turnout and voting for you, surprise you tonight as you saw the results roll in?
I haven't reviewed the results in detail, but you know, I'll just say that we're very pleased with the result, and it is true. A lot of people counted us out, but we had a lot of faith that our message would resonate with Rhode Islanders, that the positions that I have on the issues aligned with where most Rhode Islanders are, and that would make the difference in the end.
So the good news, of course, is that you won tonight. What we don't know yet is, and what is not in focus, is the national outlook for the U.S. House. Of course, a lot of the predictions are that it's going to flip back into Republican control. How are you going to get things done if you are in the minority party?
Well, as state treasurer, I worked across party lines with Republicans and Democrats to get good bills passed here in Rhode Island, and I hope to do the same in Washington. I mean, you know, it's no secret that I have some significant disagreements with the Republican leadership in Washington, but that being said, I've always believed that we have more in common as Americans than we have different from each other, and so, you know, we try to find those areas of commonality and work together to benefit all Americans.
All right, you have significant disagreements with Republican leadership. What about Democratic leadership? If the Democrats lose tonight, do you think there should be change in leadership?
Well, I have a tremendous amount of respect for Speaker Pelosi. She has had a tremendous impact, passing the Affordable Care Act, passing the bipartisan infrastructure bill, among other things. If she decides to stand for election again, she'll have my support. But if she decides that it's time to take a step back, then I look forward to a new generation of leadership coming up in the Democratic Party, and I will be very excited to be part of bringing a younger, newer voice to the Democratic Party in Washington.
Some of our viewers at home may not know that you ran a campaign with a newborn child in the family. I got to ask you before we send it back to the studio, you're going to take a vacation. What's next before you get sworn in January?
Well, I want to make sure that we have a smooth transition in the Treasurer's office to Treasurer-elect Diosa, who I think is going to do a great job. So tomorrow we'll be in the office setting those wheels in motion. You know, I've got congressional orientation starting this weekend.
Congressman-elect, I think your wife would like to hear from you right now. It's time for a vacation.
All of that being said, we are planning on taking some time off after Thanksgiving, and I look forward to getting some much-needed time with my wife and with our one-year-old Max.
You absolutely do. Again, congratulations on your victory.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
All right, Congressman-elect Seth Magaziner, we're going to send it back to you in the studio.